Welcome to another edition of Straight Shooting Sports Talk, and I'm your host, Dujane Bland, and we're talking about the NHL today and the Rangers-Bruins, and what a beatdown that was. A lot of happy Rangers fans after they beat a Washington team that does what they do every year, come out hot, look good, get everybody excited, and then so congratulations, you beat a team that chokes every year. Now you got to face a real team, and you got walloped right upside the head. I mean, excuse me if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, but Lundqvist had 32 saves. He allowed 5 goals. This dude really doesn't allow that many goals, but he got worked, Jack. They were making plays. The Bruins made some great plays inside and around the goalie, forcing him to work. And they played positions, and everybody was in position where they needed to be. Just like earlier series in the Capitals series. Those guys were playing their positions well, right in every facet of the game, and that's how they were able to score easily and do it very well. And again, we look at the Bruins, and if they can continue to do this, they'll be able to beat the Rangers. But we all know if there's even a slip, these guys are no pushovers. And if you're going to go lay down and think you got it all cushed up, you're going to get beat in 7 games. But as of right now, you guys are licking your wounds. That was rough. Now we're going to take a look at the Ottawa Senators and the Pittsburgh Penguins. And man, that was an excellent game. I mean, they were slobber knocking each other around the whole entire game. I mean, you have to go to a double overtime. You know you have a very, very tough game on your hands. Fortunate enough, it worked for the Senators. These guys have been playing quite well and kind of under the radar, so to speak, but have been playing quite well. They did very well in their last series. And they come in to a very good Pittsburgh team who we know is always right there in the hunt, always right there fighting for the cup every year. And any team with Crosby, as much as I don't like the guy, he's a great player and knows how to turn it up when it's time for playoff time. And hey, they managed to pull it out and get a win. Now, does this team have an opportunity to beat the Penguins? Probably not. But if they keep playing like this, they have every opportunity to get a win. I mean, like I said, they're kind of under the radar. No one's really paying much of attention to the Senators. But I tell you what, they've been slowly but surely plucking people off. And they find themselves in this position right now. And hey, you stole one, and hopefully they can steal a few more and find themselves into the next round. But it's going to be tough when you have to go into double overtime. This is not going to be an easy job. So it's going to come down to the battle of wills. So we'll see whose will is stronger in this series. Well, we look at our final series, Chicago and the Red Wings, our producer's nemesis. You know, that team, the Red Wings, had and looked quite awful during the regular season. And then somebody hit them with a revival kit or something, because now all of a sudden they're playing pretty good hockey. But the thing of it is, we're in a fight and in a dogfight. The Chicago Blackhawks in a dogfight with the number 7 seeded team. Then they pretty much wipe their butts with the entire league all year. And it seems as if they've reached that peak of momentum and starting to come down on a downslide and hopefully not coming back to reality, because me as your host really is not interested in seeing the Red Wings make it to any Stanley Cup. I really could have done without them being in the playoffs. But with that being said, we have a tough series on our hands with two teams that are playing some really, really stout hockey. Now, it's all going to come down to who's more consistent. Right now, we know that the Blackhawks, they kind of swept their series there, and now they're facing the number 7 seed, and they're having a little bit of a tough time trading back and forth. It is an early series, So we'll see if they pick it up and do exactly what they did in the previous series and win this thing with 4 games. So it's going to be an interesting game tonight. Hope you guys enjoy it. I know we will. Well, again, we thank you for watching Straight Shooting Sports Talk. If you have any comments you'd like to leave on our show, please do so. We'll keep the dialogue going. If there's something that you'd like to hear our take on, a question, or something in sports that you want to hear our take on, shoot us an email at straightshootingst@gmail.com. And as always, subscribe to the show. That's how you stay locked in. Again, you're watching Straight Shooting Sports Talk.